So, my name is Sarah Kay, and I want to share a little bit of my journey with you. I am 36 as of Monday, and I live in, I'm from Seattle, Washington. I live in Bremerton, Washington. I had some really intense things happen to me last year, in this last year, that have drastically changed everything about me. Like, all of my belief systems have been challenged or broken, and like, I don't know what I believe anymore. So there's been some really weird occurrences in my life since that event, and well, that event was my brother dying. He was 33 when he passed away. He was my little brother. His name was Ryan Fisher, and me and him were really close. See, we grew up like, we're from a broken home, and he never quite learned how to cope with that. So my brother had a drinking problem, and at 33 he drank himself to death. He went into the hospital on June 24th, and he passed away October 2nd of 2018, so it's just been a year. He never walked again. He wore diapers. Some parts of the time he was like coherent, other parts he was between worlds, I would say. Now looking back at all the things, I've got lots of footage of my brother's passing. And I do watch it sometimes, not all the time. Most people might think that I'm a fucking lunatic. Probably because I talk about my brother all fucking day. Literally, unless I'm fucking having sex or something, or using drugs, I think about him 100% of the time. I had done everything I could to take care of him. Everything. I did things like most people wouldn't even fucking, do for another person. I lost my job, my relationship, my home, my kids, my family, my brother. My brother didn't like it if I cried, so it all happened all at the same time, and it happened, I think everything happens for a reason. Like, if I hadn't gotten that accident, like, I could have died before him, and that's crazy. I got in that accident when I was driving that van for the exchange, and I pretty much, like, lost everything there. That was the last job I had. My fiance had, like, argued with me at work and, like, fucking ruined my reputation at my other job, and then kept calling me at my new job and got me fired from there. And then our relationship ended because he was fucking one of our coworkers, but that's neither here nor there. Fuck that guy. I wouldn't have been able to sit with my brother for 3 months had I not, lost my jobs. And he hated it when I cried, and I'd relapse right around the same time. So my use became like the way I was gonna be able to stay strong for him, because I can't even describe the sight of his death. in the days leading up to it, he was in the hospital for 99 days after he initially went in. That whole situation is fucked. He was living with my first boyfriend when he went in, and my first boyfriend's a piece of shit. Jonah Henry, if you ever see this, I fucking hate you. Because, I can't believe you wouldn't take any accountability for anything. Like, you buy him the alcohol, you fucking housed him, you had a responsibility, you didn't reach out for help, like, and when you did, you ignored the fucking, I told you to call 911. But this guy is a fucking loser, and he left my brother laying there in his own shit. But anyways, that's fucking too much to talk about right now. I don't know why I'm making this video. In fact, like, I'm scared of what might happen if I release it. But, I really think I need to be talking to Steven Spielberg or something, because this shit could be a fucking movie. Like, you can't dream up this shit. Like, I have been, like, left on the side of the road in California. I've watched my brother die. I lost my home. I lost everything. I am begging my mom to fucking get her life together. I told her I'd go to treatment with her. You know, she wants to fucking die, so what am I supposed to fucking do? Everybody fucking hates me right now. Like, I don't even know why. Like, my daughter hates me because I was gonna use the day of my birthday, which was on Monday. Yeah, she has a right to be mad at me. I understand. Believe me, I understand. If anybody fucking understands what it's like to beg their mom to be fucking sober, it's me. Like, I begged my mom to love me my whole life. That's the only fucking difference. Is she had love, I didn't. I had something, you know, and I don't know, like, what I've learned is, like, you can't give something away you don't have. So, I just used today to barely get through the day, you know what I mean? Like, I'm already trying to quit, I'm already fucking, you know, I have hardly used in days, like, I never use, you know? If you look at me, I'm, like, not even fucking, sucked up or nothing, not fucking crazy eyes, not fucking twist flexing, you know, it's just, I just love how everybody assumes everything has got to do with drugs. Like, me and my daughter, our situation, had nothing to do with drugs, you know? I think that I don't have a whole lot of time left on this planet. I think that I'm getting ready to graduate, is what, it feels like, and I've also read, so, after my brother died, I had a friend die. I had a friend die right before that. I had an instance where I was supposed to go on a trip to New York, and I didn't go, and a kid died. In fact, today is the 1 year anniversary of that kid dying, I believe. Not sure, but I'm gonna plug this in. It's gonna die. I think today might be the day. Life has just been really fucking scary for me. Have you ever seen the movie fucking, what's that movie? Final Destination? Yeah. Final Destination. It feels a lot like that. So I'm, like, in the middle of a boat right now, and I'm seeing some other boats out there that look like they probably shouldn't be out there, but that's really weird. It looks like they could sink out there. But yeah, anyways. Where was I? So, another strange instance has been the amount of, people coming to me as they're dying. Friends, people I know, people I'm directly involved with, coming up with cancer, and, you know, it's really, really fucking sick because of what they could be going through. And, like, I had a client, yes, I am a fucking escort. I do a lot more than fucking entertain. See, when my brother died, I know I'm all over the place. I got so much to talk about. And, I need some help. But this is the beginning of me, like, saying what's going on, so you guys don't think that I'm fucking crazy. Because I'm, like, of sound mind. I've never been fucking more clear. I think it's called woke. Like, woke. But, yeah. So, my client that night paid for my brother's cremation. Yeah. So, I do it to get by and not for drugs, not for anything. If at the end of the day everything's paid and I can get some drugs, I might, you know? But, like, did I not spend all my money on fucking markers? Hair dye? You know? All my extra money, like, went to makeup and hair dye, you know, and stuff like that. But, anyways, I don't think drugs are my problem, but of course a drug addict would say that. You know, I'm fully aware of what this sounds like, and it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy as fuck. So I found a book in a hotel room, and I've been having a lot of supernatural occurrences lately, like the fucking camera shit at my shed. The neighbors over there are acting violent to the point where, like, this bitch is, like, they'll stab people, like, and they're, like, pitchforks and torches, like, surrounding my shed and my fucking, the neighbor it's a fucking abandoned house next door. So, and, like, the dude was punching in the windows. It was crazy. It's getting violent, you know? I told my roommate that I feel not safe, and, like, watch this guy catch my fucking shed on fire while I'm out there or something. And lo and behold, the next day there's a fire out in front of the fucking house. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, sure, it wasn't my shed, but, like, I wasn't fucking that far off. So that night that all happened, the crazy neighbor dude, and he's called the cops like fucking 5 times. Twice in the next day. It was just too much. Cops are hanging out outside my door. I'm like, they're not even talking to me. I don't have nothing to do with it. He was tripping. So, I go walking in to my room, and let's see, where is it? Right here. And, on my bookshelf, there's this book. See? Glitters. And it caught my attention. And I was like, that's that weird book I got from the hotel. And, I opened it up. You know how they tell you that, like, when you're fucking going through something and, you're just looking for an answer from God or something, you know, one of the best things to do is to, like, open up the Bible and read, the first scripture thing, right? Well, I kind of did that, like, not thinking of it as a Bible or anything, you know, clear-headed, like, I open it up, and I look down at the bottom of page, 64 of this book, Cryon. It's the second one. Apparently I need to find the first one. It says, this gift is a powerful one, for it will allow you to continue your work and live within the arrangement you're used to, but with increased power and peace. These are your times, bought and paid for with thousands of years of incarnations, and work by yourselves. Claim this time, you are empowered to do so. I love you dearly. And I said, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Like, now this book, if this is your book, like, whoever left this book in the hotel, I don't even remember what hotel. Like, if this is your book, it says Anne Receipts. I'm not sure who that is. This is your book. Like, can you tell me what the fuck is going on? Like, wow. This book is, another something. Like, if it's real, like, wow. I'm scared. But basically, this book is talking about, I don't know, it feels like it's talking about me. Or to me. I fucking don't even like it. It feels weird. Believe me, I'm not one to get high and have some conspiracy theories. So that's why I've been staying sober, because I'm like, okay, maybe I've done too much drugs, you know? But I hardly use. And so I'll go days and days without using just to see, you know, if this is real. And I have been listening to it on YouTube too. Just recently I looked that up. I don't know, maybe I should try and find this Anne. Maybe she knows something more about this book. This book is super weird. Like, it says, Dear one, if you think you have picked up this book by accident, then you really do not understand the way things work. I'm Cryon and know you, and you know me. Wow. It's insane. But I have not finished the book. I'm gonna do that, and then I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I don't know if anybody else knows anything about this Cryon book or any of the books. There's apparently 7 of them. Let's see. Yeah, 6 of them. This is stopped at 481. But there isn't no 481. What is this? 181. Let's see what's on 181. Wow. Woe has a difficult time with males. She has no problem with abundance. She has no problems with abundance, for that is not the karma she carries. Money seems to come easily to her, and in the area of earth business she delights in her quest to rise to the top. She becomes spiteful due to the anger and energy of her karmatic lesson, and devours the spirit of males around her. Enjoying the game of business and winning over her male counterparts, she tried partnership 3 times, but none were able to survive due to her anger. As Woe grew older, her health became poor. Her imbalance allowed for an overabundant acid, another stress-related disease. Wow. Wow. I think I'm Woe. Woe will come into the earth plane where he will be exposed to appropriate karma and have a chance to walk through it just as he had in the past. This is done to give Woe a chance to rise the vibration of the planet through efforts to be recognized by the galaxy, and Sagittarians and Arcturans, Ashtar, all the way to the prime creative force, for they all know Woe. So Woe was prepared in this planning session to pick up where he left off karma-wise and return to the Earth where Woe plans with other entities yet to come into lesson, and also dear ones there is planning with higher souls of those already on the Earth walking in lesson. Karma, as described in past channeling, can be a very complex plan. So it was that Woe decided to come back with Angon and Virhu, this time as a woman. And so Woe was now a she, a Woe man. The guides willingly began their journey to come to Earth with her. So it was also that she chose the attribute to be born on the first day of the month of September. She's going to have a difficult time with control. My November 4th. Not too far off from September, but in the first years of Woe's life, Woe is abused by her father. Woe is abused by her stepfather. Woe is even abused by her stepfather's brother. By the time she is 11, she carries heavy karma of a long-time cycle, by design. By during this time, Anganon and Virhu stand beside her, watching the karma of choice develop. Dear ones, there is no such thing as predestination. Your lessons are decided here set in advance, but solutions are yours while you're on Earth. This is thusly, if you were sent entities down to Earth as hammers and revisited some years later, you would not be surprised to find them in the company of nails. This is logic, not predestination. So the attributes of the ones who were born in September 1st are known. You will not be surprised at the problems they encounter or the lessons they must walk through. Woe has a difficult time with males. Okay, I read that part. Wow. So like this book scares me. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And here's my name in the book. Interesting. He's talking of God and the Abraham and Sarah. Make no adjustments along the way out of fear. The second of the 3 instructions. You see, if you think like a human, you will fear. What does this mean? You might ask. It is this. You are on the planet of free choice. And with this, there is no predestination. You may do as you choose. Each time you do something inappropriate, however, not on the scope of your co-creation with the spirit, you create karma. So if you fear, you think like a human, what might you do? You might turn left or right on your journey, speeding towards a bridge that you feel is not there. You may choose to stop altogether. Beware that if you do, you will again generate karma. You might say, but I have the neutral implant. But the spirit says, now you have karma again, you just created it. Do you see how this works? Do not make adjustments along the path of co-creation out of fear. Do not think like a human. Wow. Okay. So I've been reading it front to back and, jumping around right there, like, God, please show me a sign that this is real and I'm not crazy. Like, let there be fucking lightning, strike the fucking ground in front of me, like something. Because I am losing my mind here. I cannot even wrap my mind around it. Like, and if other people know, like, how is this not a fucking conversation? We're like living the fucking Matrix, dude. Like, I feel like a lot of those movies are based on some really fucking real shit. Why is all this alien shit happening? Why are we fucking storming Area 51? Like, I totally fucking had a client call me and say that he believes in aliens now and that he could read, the Book of Eunuch. Which I don't even know if I just said that right. Eunuch? I don't even know where I knew that word. That's weird. And he said he could like decipher it. Like, if this shit is real, like, oh my god, I need to go to California. And I'm looking for Steven Spielberg. Like, I'm about to do some E.T. phone home shit. And you might want to get this on camera, you know, because I'm gonna, like, probably gonna beam me up, Scotty, you know? Like, it's just fucking with my head. And I'm afraid I'm gonna do something that's gonna, you know, be permanent. Just to find out if, like, my brother was right. If everything he was saying was true. Because, like, why would I find this book and why would all this stuff happen? Is he showing me this? Is this my brother showing me what we are and telling me, like, are you okay? Like, are you okay? Ryan, are you out there? Are you okay? If I die before I wake, burn me to ashes. Yeah. So, I'm gonna stop this there. Because, like, that book made me nervous and cryy, and I don't want my eyelashes to fall off. Because I'm looking fucking cute. But, anyways, it's about 30 minutes of, like, a tape confession of what's been happening lately. If anybody knows anything about anything I've been talking about, this fucking rings a bell to you. If, like, you fucking knew this shit and you didn't tell me, I'm gonna be mad. Like, haha, joke's on me, right? Like, I don't know. Quit watching TV. That's for damn sure. You need to, start growing your own food. Preserve life. Thanks for listening.